am going to make you understand about the asexual reproduction. In my last video, I have already started this topic and I have already explained some methods of asexual reproduction like budding, fission, multiple fission and binary fission. And today I am going to explain regeneration and fragmentation. What is that? Regeneration and fragmentation. I have seen many of the times while taking classes that students are confused in this regeneration and fragmentation. They always get confused. So there is no need of confusion. I am going to clarify what are the difference between both of them and how they are different from fission. So let us start the first one, and the first one is I am going to make you understand about the fragmentation. This is what? Fragmentation. Fragmentation means what? Fragmentation means for breaking of body. It occurs mostly in a multicellular, few multicellular, that is lower multicellular organisms whose body structure is not of tissue level of organization or organ level of organization, because this process is not possible in complex multicellular organisms. It only occurs in those multicellular organisms. They are multicellular but not tissue or organ system level of organization. ये बहुत ही साधारण से multicellular organisms में ही होता है ये process. In this, for example, we can take the multicellular algae that is known as Spirogyra. This Spirogyra is a ribbon-like structure, a ribbon-like multicellular algae. The Spirogyra is ribbon-like multicellular algae. It has a same kind of cells. So these same kind of cells goes under the differentiation, and they after division they proliferate. Do you know what is the meaning of this proliferate? It means what? The same kind of cells grow and develop. So Spirogyra, when it matures, it breaks into the pieces. जब ये mature करता है तो ये fragmented हो जाता है, pieces में convert हो जाता है, maybe 2 or more than 2, and every piece, every piece get developed into a new organism. So this process is under favorable condition. Under favorable condition when they mature, and this is a common natural process, and commonly it is seen in lower kind of multicellular organisms. Fragmentation, when Spirogyra mature, it gets fragmented maybe in 2 or more than 2, and every fragmented part develops into a new individual. This is what? Fragmentation. Now let us know about the regeneration. What do we mean by regeneration? This regeneration process occurs, first of all, once again let me tell you clearly, it also occurs in lower multicellular organisms which has simple level of organization. मैंने आपको क्लास 9 में बताया था कि जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, बॉडी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है वो डिफरेंट टाइप्स का है. बॉडी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन सेल्यूलर लेवल का भी हो सकता है, लाइक अमीबा. Then multicellular also, that is like planaria and this Spirogyra what I have right now given you example. It may be organ level of organization, or it may be organ system level of organization, like us, higher organisms. We have organ system, respiratory system, circulatory system, digestive system, and these all systems have, ये सारे systems अलग अलग tissues के हैं. हमारे शरीर में different types of tissues हैं. Epithelial tissues है, उसके भी types हैं. Muscular tissues है, उनके भी types हैं. Connective tissues है, उनके भी types हैं. So if any part is broken, it means it may consist different types of tissues, not cell. So not possible to grow, and undifferentiated cells will grow or proliferate. It's not possible. For that, it needs all kind of tissues of the body. That's not possible. So that is why both these processes occur in lower multicellular organisms. But the first one, fragmentation के बारे में मैंने बताया, वो natural है when the organism mature. But this is, do you know, it occurs, this process occurs in unfavorable condition. It mostly occurs in unfavorable condition, or you can say accidentally, in which, do you know what happened? An organisms get broken into many pieces. And those pieces have ability to grow in a fully developed organisms. For example, you may have seen in your book, there is an example of planaria. Planaria has triangular shape of its head, having two spots of eyes and then a tail-like structure. When it gets broken, even in the laboratory, if we cut the parts of planaria in their condition, natural condition, you know, they get broken and they are cut, and then they develop all their lost part. When they develop all their lost part, this is called regeneration. This is what is called regeneration. And this is, as I told you right now, it occurs in unfavorable conditions and accidentally. We may also take the example of Hydra. Hydra also, if Hydra's body is cut, then it gets developed and it regenerates its body part. And these all organisms are made up of same kind of cells. अगर मैं आपसे ये बोलूं, अगर मैं आपको एग्जाम्पल के लिए ये कहूं कि अगर किसी डॉग के टेल को कट कर दिया जाए and then we will leave that dog for regeneration, that would not be possible. ये पॉसिबल नहीं होगा, क्योंकि उनका जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, बॉडी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, वो सेल्यूलर लेवल का ना हो करके ऑर्गन सिस्टम लेवल का ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है. सो इन दैट कंडीशन दिस काइंड ऑफ asexual reproduction will never occur. And as we know, this asexual reproduction is what kind of reproduction? Where gametes are not produced. Single parent gives rise to its own kind. So this was the fragmentation and regeneration method of asexual reproduction. I hope you people understood. If you have understand, if you are getting it well, then I request you like and write the comment and subscribe for the next video. In my next video, I will be explaining of vegetative reproduction. One more thing today I am going to add in this video is, if you understood this video well, nicely, then please I am going to ask you some questions. And if you understood it well, then please reply. My first question is that in what kind of organisms regeneration and fragmentation occurs? Planaria regenerate in what condition? And Spirogyra gets fragmented in what condition? Is it natural or accidental? What kind of body organization is found in planaria and in Spirogyra? Where are these planaria found? And what is the Spirogyra? What kind of organism is this Spirogyra? Some more questions are there. If you understood it well, then please reply and explain the process of regeneration, and please explain the process of fragmentation.